Yeah, those were pretty fun days, pretty exciting times.
Quite an adventure. We had a little baby, came to a place where we didn't know anybody.
No.
We really weren't that well received in the community. It was hard to find a place to rent. Our son was born less than a year later.
Do you remember the lady who lived next door?
Yes,
And
her name
she
was
helped
Tomasa.
Teresa. Her name was Tomasa.
Yes, I think so.
I hadn't remembered that. She was really upset, really worried about her baby because her baby was sick.
Yeah, I went over and said, "Can I pray for your baby? You believe that God heals?" I put my hand on her head and prayed for her and left. And the next day, Teresa came over and she was just had her eyes wide open and says, "I just found out that the little baby is all better. That you went over there and prayed something, and what was that, and how did that work?" And
as a result of that, we were able to share the gospel with Teresa and her family, and also Tomasa, and they received Jesus.
So Deb, how would you sum up our 37 years in Mexico in one word?
One word is pretty difficult, but I think if I had to choose one word, it would be privilege. We've been very privileged to walk with God and to be witnesses of His works, and we've seen Him do wonderful things, and we're just very privileged. And now it's a great honor to be able to serve His servants who are taking the gospel to the nations.
Yeah, it's also been a wonderful privilege of being part of Crosspointskc for all these years.
It certainly has. We're so grateful to our home church.
Yes, thank you very much.
God bless you.
Missions Week is November 13th through the 20th, and the ICANN Conference is a one-day event that's open to the whole city. This year we're celebrating 50 years of missions. Now this conference will be right here Saturday, November 13th at Crosspointskc, and you are all invited. All the missionaries that we support across the globe will be represented here, so don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime celebration. Find information about the ICANN Conference and lots of other events happening during the Missions Week at crosspointskc.com/missions. Our volunteers are the heart and soul of this church, and if you're not plugged in somewhere, consider helping out with the tech team. They have all the cool toys, lights and cameras, speakers, projectors. If you can help out, even once a month, reach out to Pastor John Keir or stop by the information desk at the foyer after the service today. Let's take a moment now to celebrate another milestone, marriage. Don't forget, there are a number of ways to give here at Crosspointskc. You can give online, on the app, or in person at the offering boxes located at each exit. Also, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Spotify at our handle, Crosspointskc. We'll see you soon.